Staat er aan de beurt. Trombonist Bll Rank.
One of the favorites was jazz records was At the Jazz Band Ball, and of course we made many records with Bix and Trumbar, but At the Jazz Band Ball I think was one of the best records we made with Bix. It had just a good beat, and of course we had the old master of the bass saxophone there, Adrian Rollini. And he was just marvelous. Of course, he's gone now. We don't have him anymore, but he always inspired me very much. He was a very, very fine musician. One of the favorites that we made with Gold Ket was Clementine, and it was a sort of an impromptu recording. We had to go to Camden, New Jersey to make records, and so when we got there, of course, we were told that we had to be there to make a record because of the contract that Gold Ket had with Victor to make so many records a year. So when we got there, the recording engineer asked us, he says, "What are you going to record?" So we said, we didn't know. And he says, "You mean to tell me you have nothing prepared?" We said, "No." So he said, "Just a minute." So then he went back into the back room and he brought out the orchestration, just the stock orchestration of Clementine. So he says, "Here," he says, "we're going to lunch." He says, "See what you can do with it." So somebody wrote an introduction, and then the trumpets got together and played or made a 3-trumpet chorus out of it. Then the saxophones got together, and I took about 8 bars or so. Somebody wrote an ending, so we patched it all up, and that's the way we finally made the record. It was really a patched up job, but it turned out to be one of the best records we ever made.